It's Illinois, Indiana week. Two of the biggest brands in the Big Ten Conference, both in basketball and now in football, thanks to Kurt Signetti and Brad Bielema, preparing for a clash of the Titans this weekend. A prime time night game in Bloomington. College football playoff implications on the line. Allegiances will be tested for anyone in this conference as we all sit back and watch what should be a great football game. However, there is one human being, one friend of the Sleepers Media program that I think is going to have his heartstrings pulled in a very unique direction this week. It would be none other than the Red Mamba, Luke Goode. Luke Goode, former Illinois player, former Indiana Hoosier. Remember, he transferred from Illinois to Indiana for a season to go to war for Mike Woodson for 4 months. And that he did, by the way, admirably. Remember, Goode was like laying it all on the line. He was my favorite part of that Indiana team. Anyways, Goode, you would forgive him, I think, for maybe pulling the Reed Shepherd move and like rock the orange t-shirt with the candy stripe bottoms, right? That could work for Luke this week. However, early indications are that Luke Goode has let his heart do the talking and chosen a side here because Luke Goode is currently in Champaign, working out at the Illinois facility, rocking all orange and blue. He's in Illinois gear from head to toe as Illinois prepares for a meeting with his most recent program, the Indiana Hoosiers. Cart, we were told, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong on this, I think I have the history right on this. We were told Luke Goode grew up an Indiana fan, and that's how he ended up at Indiana for a year after finishing his time at Illinois. So, if anything, if there was one of these two sides that Goode would have been at this week, rocking the colors up, I thought it might be the Indiana Hoosiers. However, it's not. He's in orange in Champaign ahead of Illinois, Indiana. This went semi-viral on social media. Coach Fletch put the picture up. Of course he did. And fans are just going back and forth fighting over who gets Luke Goode. He's mine. No, he's not. I think Anthony Leal got involved in this too and said this is disgusting behavior from a former Hoosier or current Hoosier. So let's throw it to you. Number one, do you care about this?
Well, first of all, no. Second of all, I think it's funny too when Anthony Leal chimes in on things. It's always he chimes in, but he ends it like brings it off like full circle. He's like, "This is a travesty." You know what else is a travesty? These mortgage rates. Come buy this two-bedroom, 3.5 bath from me in downtown Bloomington, and I'll knock your socks off. But look, this is a classic version, and honestly, this is why I love Luke Goode. I think he's playing this game completely correctly. You have different versions of your life. You pay attention to the life that was good. Okay. Elementary school was ass for me. I put that memory deep in the back. I had an amazing time in high school. I remember high school. Illinois was fun for Luke Goode. That was a good ass time. He won Big Tens. He was hanging with Coleman Hawkins. Indiana, that wasn't fun. It was Woodson. It was bad
It
times.
was it was Leal.
It was Leo and Cups and Dallas James. Why? That's what we call a good old fashioned. This is memory suppression. We suppress the bad memories and we remember the good times. I wouldn't go to my elementary school reunion. It would remind me of an ass time in my life. Now, high school reunion, I'm in that thing, respectfully.
What happened in elementary school?
You seen photos of me in elementary school, easy target. Like I'm not blaming the kids whatsoever. If I'm in their shoes, I'm doing it. But goddamn, was I an easy target?
Yeah, okay. I guess that tracks.
This is special from Luke Goode. I'm dead ass too. This is great execution of suppressing the bad times. Why would I want to relive memories of my time with Mike Woodson?
Well, I thought maybe Luke Goode would have good memories from his childhood when he was rocking the candy stripes, red and crimson and cream, whatever they call it.
And once again, this is why he relates to us. You had an amazing time. You were rocking the hell out of candy stripe pants
Mhm.
until you stepped into Champagne.
I mean, Champagne is special.
Until you got connected with Daddy Brad and Coleman Hawkins, then life changes from then.
Champagne is a special place for all of us. It is. It is. And I'm not going to deny that. Look, if I was Luke Goode, I think I would do the same. And it has nothing to do with necessarily the memories or the good times or anything like that, although you make a compelling point. Number one, he spent more time at Illinois, right? He spent what, 4 years at Illinois and one at Indiana?
Was it four or
Or three at Illinois and one
three?
at
Three,
Indiana?
like three with one shortened year at Illinois, I feel
Yeah,
like.
3.5. I don't know. He was there. He was at Illinois three times minimum more than he was at Indiana. He
Yeah,
played a bunch of
by the
games.
way, back to this, free him. Waiver denied is crazy.
Also true. Yeah, also true. Look, I don't have any issue with this. I don't. Also, would not be surprised if Luke Goode ends up in Bloomington this weekend and he's rocking crimson and cream. Wouldn't be
That's okay.
surprised whatsoever.
I wouldn't be surprised either. I would go Illinois and or neutral, just getting the fit off. What I'm gonna have to ask though is, I swear to, I'll say it. Sorry to lose his name in vain. Swear to God, if I see Luke Goode show up in one of them split jerseys, like AJ Hawk's sister when we played Brady Quinn. Like if I see him in a split Luke Allmeyer Fernando Mendoza jersey, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to act accordingly.
Yeah, he would never do that, number one. Will say this. I mean, it's kind of cool that like if I'm in Luke Goody's shoes and Illinois football's finally good and it's a kid I went to school with at Illinois who is also named Luke, I'd have a pretty hard time rooting for Fernando Mendoza over him.
Facts. Also,
Yeah.
he just touched down in, like, this is fresh off Champaign. The memories are flowing. Fletch is taking photos. He's thinking about all the good. He's full Illinois mode right now.
Do we need to have a Fletch conversation?
Only if I figure out how these photos are taken.
Fletch is he's doing the Sanderson thing. He's getting a little too online for my liking. Little bit.
I think strength coaches need to be online.
I think there's a line you can cross. I think it goes from like I'm a great strength coach who's done a lot of good things here to like look at me, I'm what's special about this place. And that's like that ultimately culminated in Sanderson trying to fight Michigan's head coach. Like, I'm not saying that's going to happen, but also, would we be surprised if that happened at Illinois in Brad Underwood's program? Like, Sanderson is very online. He's been the most online part of Illinois basketball this summer.
Fletch Brad scrapping
Or Fletch, I mean, not Sanderson. Sorry.
a Fletch Brad fight in a Pizza Hut parking lot.
Yeah, I would take Fletch. I would take
I
Fletch.
take Fletch as well.
And listen, I'm pro Illinois content at all times, but Fletch knows what he's doing, right? Oh, it's Illinois Indiana week. Let me
And do we notice also, every time he puts someone up there, he throws on two-time Big Ten champ.
every time.
Yeah. So who's the player who's gonna get like hoed in this situation?
What do you mean?
Like what former player is gonna come back and Fletch is gonna be like, good guy.
I don't
Like
think
no,
anybody.
like no accolades.
Oh, I don't think anybody. Everyone that's played for Brad Underwood is a champ,
Oh,
except for honestly, I think they're all champs. Yeah,
they're all just champs.
you'd have to go back to like the very beginning of or like I guess Matthew Meyer. Those teams on haven't been champs.
What's to say if he brings back Matthew Meyer?
Matthew Meyer would never come back.
Oh, there. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, come on. Imagine like Illinois is playing Baylor. Matthew Meyer's like in Barbados.
On an ashwagandha retreat or something like that.
Yeah, ayahuasca.
Yeah, one of them things.
Yes. Did you say ashwagandha?
It,
This man said ashwagandha.
it's something. It's ashwagandha. It's a vitamin or something.
Ayahuasca.
Yeah, but there's also a ashwagandha.
Ashwagandha?
Yes, there's an ashwagandha. I swear, I'm not joking. There's an ashwagandha.
Yeah, right.
Listen. I swear, it helps with metabolism and libido.
How do you? Oh yeah, ashwagandha. Okay,
Don't play with me.
ashwagandha.
Ashwagandha.
And so, in your mind, you meant ashwagandha.
Yeah,
That's what you think Matthew Meyer would be taking right now? A plant for sleep?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Good pivot.
yeah.
Very good pivot. If we put a microphone in front of Luke Goode right now and said, "Who are you rooting for in this game?" Would he just say Illinois flatly, or did he Like, do you think Fletch kind of did him dirty with like the, oh, I'm just back working out, and now Fletch is trying to paint it as like it's Illinois Indiana week, and this is where Goody's at, you know?
I think he'd say Illinois. He'd tweet Illinois, I, and then Leo would retweet it and say traitor, taking the over. Use code Leo15 over at DraftKings, and get half off your first down deposit.
Oh man, you're killing me. Luke Goode, love you, miss you. Got some ideas for you, Luke. Let's talk. We'll talk soon.